however long, not too long, but some weeks. All right, lovely Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Okay, something is coming together. You know, I see like two electrical parts meeting, and now the lights are lit up. You've been trying to work on having these lights lit up, and metaphorically, I mean, you know, and it's not lighting up, and it's suddenly you find the two pieces to connect, and you've had to work it out yourself. Some sort of equation, you know, you're like, okay, I need to figure this out. And you can be very, very creative and find so many different ways and avenues to actually make this work. There's something about your manifestation here, growing and making it happen. And you join these two electrical parts together, and boom, it lights up, sparks, lights up, you know, and it's something that you feel very much like it is a part of, again, a manifestation, a dream, a wish fulfillment of some kind. You are feeling like you cannot lose focus right now, even though something has lit up, even though it's like, okay, Aquarius, you're on the go, but you're having to remain very, very careful, because you're wanting this to work. Like I see there's certain distractions around you, and some of them you just can't help. However, you try to minimize it as much as possible, because what I am seeing here, clear mind is vital for how you are going forward, having this stability as well. There's lots of things that you are clearing from your path, lots of, like, let's say, dealing with bills or expenses or your finances, the home environment, lots of things like that, something around you that's surrounding you that feels like, you know, certain responsibilities that feel like those are, that feel like distractions, you know, taking away your time for what is important, but you will get it done. That's the most important thing. You will get it done. It's like the distractions will no longer be filling up your time. And for you, that's like bingo, that's your bullseye, you know, and that's something that it really does open up so much for you as well. Something here that you will be told you've done an incredible job at, and it's specifically the word incredible job at. And okay, I get a very specific message about baking goods, cooking, baking. You could be amazing at that. There's, maybe there's a message here for you that's very specific to very, very few. Um, you know, let's say it is something like baking, and finally you've mastered the best way to bake something, and it's like, wow, you get to be known about that, you know. Bringing a smile on lots of people's faces is what I'm seeing. So whatever it is that you provide, that you do, there's a message that is being sent, and you definitely put a lot of smiles on people here. Um, there is something that's going to improve. A situation will get better. Will get better. It has perhaps been a hindrance or something that's been on and off. And what I'm seeing here, it will be better. Communication will be better. You're doing your hair differently as well. There could be something specific, but I see your hair changing, doing it differently, perhaps shorter or something like that. Um, hmm Spicing things up. I also see you spicing things up, like your day to day and all of that. I get something about you being the manager or working close with. It's like a strong authoritative role. I see. You know, even if that's not your title, but you're being trusted to have that. That's what I'm seeing. There is surprise trips for some of you, maybe with friends, some journeys here that is unexpected, that you're like, it really gets you excited, gets you going. I do see a mother figure here, having to smooth things over with a mother or something like that. Mother figure. There's a healthy release there as well. You know, I see you being so busy with so many different things, and whatever it is that you're planning out, you're making sure that it is there. And, you know, it's like wanting to iron a few things out and making sure that it is there with the purpose is being committed. Um, there is growth in some business thing that you take in charge of. And I also see you do get the emotional support that you have been um, wondering about if it's going to be there. And I do see that there. I see somebody holding your hand along the way. You know, if you want them to be, it's very much, you will realize just how much power you have yourself. Four of Cups, the Lovers card. Oh, lovely, lovely. And the Seven of Cups. All right, Aquarius. The Four of Cups, the Lovers card, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Lots of things that you, like we were seeing, you know, the distractions and whatnot, having to move a few things around, wondering, like, when things are going to take shape and whatnot. And it's like, in the meantime, universe is definitely showing you something bright, something really, really amazing, something that will bring you a lot of joy. And it's just around the corner, you know, so must stay on that high vibration, on that positive vibration here. But I see, as soon as you see it, you will take it. You know, things will have a really good, nice, strong balance here. Something that's going to work out, meeting your match in many ways, something that will develop into something stronger, whether it's with a person or something else. It does not have to be a relationship at all, but this is something here that you are growing, you're gaining this achievement that I definitely see you've had your eye on for quite some time, possibly a contract, some sort of agreement that's coming in, but it does feel very much like in agreement, in alignment in many ways. And with the Seven of Cups, like you're not going to be stopping anytime soon, or slowing down, should I say. Lots of doors opening up for you, but you're needing to make sure that you choose the right one. So take your time. Don't feel like you should be rushing in any way whatsoever. You could also find an opportunity that is the complete opposite to what you had expected, but does bring you happiness. And I do see you're focusing on the heart. That's really, really important. Something that brings you joy, not necessarily just the income, for example, but you're going to have a really good, strong balance, or one that you can thrive in. You know, you're committed to doing what you want and gaining a lot of success from that. Look at that. I love this. The Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Wow, I'm loving this. Great prosperity. Very, very prosperous is what I'm seeing here. And again, the support that you get, the generosity, there's a good balance. You know, there's a good equal give and take. It's not just, you are no longer just feeling you have everything on top of your shoulders, or draining your resources or your energy in any way. One that you are definitely climbing up the ladder, social ladder as well. For some of you, I'm seeing being recognized for something here with the Nine of Pentacles. You're able to, what I see, fruits of your labor is paying off, and enjoying things that you want to do. I also see, this is really strange. I get a message here about a marriage, but it could be something about you. You could, maybe you are married, or you're about to get married, or something like that, but you could still enjoy your independence and your freedom at the same time. And that's something I see is quite important to you, doing what you like and having that support and backing as well at the same time. You're definitely, whatever it is that you're reaching for, you know, you are gaining. And here now things start to really, really work out with the Six of Pentacles. And I do see somebody, like, there's rewards are coming to you, you know, like good karmic effect, things that are being returned to you. The Wheel. Oh, I love it. And we have here the Wheel of Fortune. And that fortune, yes, it's like you're rolling the dice, you're taking some risk, and it pays off, and you receive that fortune because of everything else going on with this spread, with the reading. And that is something, again, that you have your eyes focused on. Even though you can start to see the success trickling down and getting more and more, it doesn't mean you should lose focus of that. But it's definitely turning in the direction that you wanted to. And I also see something about having more peace and enjoying that. You know, it's these steps here that I see you will be having a better time with, if that makes sense. You know, you were on a roller coaster, now it's like, oh no, now I can see things coming in. Your ship's also sailing in. All right, let's see what the Oracle deck has for you. Dear love. Oh, I love it. Be gentle with yourself. Absolutely. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And this is incredibly important for you, Aquarius. absolutely 100% know your worth and absolutely your grace. You know that you do it, you have that commitment, and open your heart, have that togetherness, that support, you know, that warmth. It's incredible. It is so beautiful and